Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the quiz, where the lowest scorers are the biggest winners. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hello, my name's Kay, and this is my husband Brian, and we're from Portsmouth in Hampshire.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Lucy. This is my brother Ben, and we're originally from Rugby in Warwickshire.
Couple number three.
Hi, I'm Randall from North West London. This is my friend Freddie from Beckenham.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Martin. This is my wife Janet, and we're from a small village in Northamptonshire.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. A very warm welcome to Pointless. It's lovely to have you all here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce, a comedian who's a keen amateur cyclist. So at the very least, his seat today is a little more comfortable. This is my pointless friend. It is Chris Ramsey.
Hello. Hi. It is. It's a nice seat, this.
Why don't bikes have more comfort? A nice swivel chair like that on a bike would be amazing. I'd do a lot more with cycling.
Yeah, I mean, how would you move your legs?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Maybe I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's almost like it's the perfect kind of seat. Yeah, and you know what it is? You know what? You've really made us want to go cycling again. I haven't cycled for a long time.
Really?
Wind, man. When it's windy. It's a nice.
Oh, I was going to say I get that too. But no, right. Yeah, wind.
It's the seat. It's
yes.
the seat.
Yeah.
Wow, cycling in the wind. It's like running in a nightmare. Yeah.
Very good point. The thing, the hardest thing, apparently, it's not the gradient, it's the air.
Oh, you feel like you're going nowhere.
Yes.
Oh, it's awful.
Yes.
But I don't wear all the streamline gear and that.
No.
Well, sort of, slightly.
No.
Depends how you catches, but yeah.
Depends how it catches. Yes, fair enough. Where it catches. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Linda and Hannah got through to the final last time, and they did not win the jackpot, which means we add another £1,000 to that. So today's jackpot starts off at £6,000. There we are. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play points. You know this, but it's worth saying it again. The pair with the highest score at the end of each round gets eliminated. So just keep your scores as low as you possibly can. Best of luck to all four pairs. Our first category today is classic rock. Can you all decide in your pairs who wants to go first, who wants to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, let's find out what the question is. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many of Radio 2's ultimate Queen songs as they could. Chris.
So what we mean by this is, in 2023, to mark the 50th anniversary of the release of Queen's first single and first album, Radio 2 asked listeners to vote for the 40 ultimate songs by Queen from any of the band's UK top 75 singles. We'd like you to name any of the songs that the listeners voted in the top 40.
Thank you very much indeed. So there we are, Brian. Oh, who said podium one wasn't fun? Look at that, straight in at the deep end. Brian, welcome to Pointless. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm Brian. I'm a technical sales engineer. I work in small manufacturing departments, and we make parts for Formula One cars.
I mean, suddenly that sentence came alive on Formula One cars. That's really good fun. Are you so closely involved, therefore, in all the racing? Or are you back in your workshop?
It's office-based, and we've got 20, 30 guys below us manufacturing the parts, so it's we've got quite good relationships with some of the top teams on the grid, yes.
That's exciting. Presumably every single season, little things are changing all the time.
Every time, every day.
Yeah. That's
keeps us busy.
Keep her on your toes, absolutely. Now, Brian, Queen songs.
Got a bit of stage fright first question.
It's entirely fair.
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe, says Brian. Should we find out how safe that is? Killer Queen. How many of our 100 said it? It's right. Not bad at all. Look at that, 19. Great start. Brian, well done.
Brilliant start, mate. That's 7th on the list. The song reached number 2 in the UK charts, and that's one of the 6 songs from them to stop just short of hitting number 1.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Ben, welcome to Pointless.
Hello.
Tell us all about yourself.
So I live in London at the moment, from Rugby originally, and I'm doing my PhD currently in artificial intelligence and music.
Wow. Are you doing it, or is someone else doing it? That's the question.
I'm doing it at the moment.
Doing it at the moment. Very good indeed. So when that's done, well, I mean, wow, this is a constantly evolving industry that you'll be arriving into.
It's pretty crazy, yeah. I mean, I started just before the the crazy explosion we're seeing now.
Wow.
And so it's all shifted quite a lot in the time I've been there.
But genuinely, in the world of our AI, are people wondering if their own jobs are safe? Or do they think maybe AI might even just take over the creation and development of AI?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are wondering. And in my field, combined with music specifically, it's an ongoing conversation about how to do this responsibly.
I mean, it'll be no surprise to anyone watching that I haven't actually presented this show now for nearly 7 years. Ben, what are you going to go for? Queen songs?
Oh, man, so this is really embarrassing because I played bass in a high school production of We Will Rock You, so I should know all these songs.
Oh, hang on. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I did the thing.
Yeah.
I did the thing, didn't I?
I'm so sorry. We have the very first combination of words that comes out of your mouth that resembles a Queen song.
No.
It has to be your answer. I'm really sorry. Thank goodness it's your first show.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Ben's gone for We Will Rock You. Anyway, well, listen, let's see what happens when we say We Will Rock You. It's not that bad, Ben. It's really not that bad. Look at that, down to 30. It's OK. It's OK. Lucy can atone for this on the next part. It'll be fine.
Is anyone else frightened to speak now? I don't know if I accidentally say a Queen song, I'm going to burst into tears. That was intense. I'm sweating. Are you all right? I don't think I'm all right.
Okay.
I might need a quick reset. Hold on.
If you rebooted.
I'm back in the room. There we go. Right, I'm all right now. I just find that every sentence. Yeah, We Will Rock You. The original 1977 version is joined 4th on the list, and there's a second version from the year 2000 alongside the boy band 5. It's 29th on the list, and I was just glad I was here for one of those pointless moments.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Randall, welcome back to Pointless. It's terrific to have you with us once again. Yes. Tell us more about yourself, Randall.
I love sport.
You're a...
I love sport, have loved it for all my life.
Do you know, I thought you said I'm a love spawn. I thought that's...
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? I'm thinking, that's such a sweet and poetic thing to say.
Technically, yes.
Listen, I'm sure you are. But yes, sorry, you love sport.
Yeah, everything pretty much, as long as it's they actually break a sweat whilst doing it. Then, it's sport for me.
It's a sport.
So,
it's a sport. Well, this is a sport for you then, Chris, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ben took years off my life for that last bit.
Randall, I'm thinking, if you were to commentate on a sport, what sport do you think, Randall? Because Randall's just it's very laid back. I think some kind of, I don't know, maybe...
Probably lawn bowls, but then
lawn
again,
bowls.
Everybody would probably fall asleep,
Well,
so...
I don't know.
Snooker.
Croquet.
The
Croquet.
snooker.
Probably.
Snooker, maybe.
The snooker,
Yeah.
you did a voice for the snooker.
you do
Beautiful.
that. Very good. OK, now, Randall, Queen songs.
OK, Radio Gaga.
Radio Gaga. Be very interested to see where this comes in on a radio poll. Let's see how many of our 100 said Radio Gaga. Radio Gaga is right. Well, 30 is the high score, 19 is the low, 23 for Radio Gaga. Not bad.
Nice work. We're all clustered around the sort of 30s and 20s at the moment. That was 5th on our list. Good answer.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Janet, welcome back to Point. It's great to have you here. Tell us more about yourself, Janet.
Well, an interesting fact, well, I think it is, I'm still in contact with a pen pal that I've been writing to for almost 50 years.
Officially, that is interesting. You are right. You judged that beautifully. That's amazing. And how often have you seen the pen pal over those
I've met her once.
Yes.
Her and her husband came over to Europe and they just hopped on a flight and I met her at Birmingham Airport.
Was that an error? Or was that her?
No, intended. They came and stayed for the weekend and that's the first time I'd seen her in all that time.
That's amazing. But you knew each other's lives inside out, presumably.
Yep. They own an oyster farm just south of Sydney.
How incredible. So how were you first introduced to her?
A long time ago in a teenage magazine called Jackie, and they had a corner for pen pals, so I answered the advert, and the girl had a lot of interest, so she just basically went into school and said, does anyone want a pen pal? And that's how we started.
I mean, does Jackie still go? Is it still around?
Don't think so, no.
Oh, it's a shame, because I bet they'd love that story. Anyway, Janet, we're looking for Queen songs.
I'm hoping I'm getting this title right by saying I want to break free.
I want to break free, says Janet. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said, I want to break free? I want to break free is right. 30 remains the high score. 19 is the low. You passed the high. There you are, 21. So I want to break free.
Nice. 11th on the list. The music video has actually got over 500 million views on YouTube. I bet you never saw that coming. Pretty good. And the drag personas, I didn't know this, are based on characters from Coronation Street.
Didn't know that either.
Love a little fact like that.
No, so do I.
And I think your pen pal, I think you might hold the record for the longest pen pal ever. You should look into that. That might be the world record.
Thank you very much. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. 19, as it turns out. Brian, you see the luck of going first. So we travel from 19 up to 21 on the far podium there. Well done, Janet. From there to 23, where we find Randall and Freddie, and from there up to 30. Ben, I'm so sorry. Lucy, good luck finding a nice low score to get yourselves back in the game. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? There we are, Martin. Welcome back. Great to have you with us again. Tell us more about yourself, Martin.
OK, similar to Randall, I love my sport also. I used to play a lot of squash, football, a lot of running, half marathons, and cycling. Unfortunately, over the years, the knees have gone, the waist has spread, and I'm more of an armchair viewer now. However, earlier this year, Randall, I joined a bowls club.
Wow. Are you looking for a commentator? Every bowls club needs a commentator. Oh, that'd be great. Niche, low-level sports, having commentators. Yeah. It's a great idea.
Lovely.
Martin, what are you going to go for? You're on 21. Should you score 8 or less, and it could happen, you'd be going straight into round 2.
I'm going to go for fat-bottomed girls.
Fat-bottomed girls, says Martin. You get a red line and everything. There it is. Let's see if that'll get you into the next round. Not bad. 20. 20 for fat-bottomed girls takes your total up to 41.
Yes, great answer. 17th on the list. Written by Brian May, and it was used as the theme music for the documentary Super Size Me.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed. Freddie, welcome back. Good to have you with us a second time. Now we discovered you managed a cinema last time.
Yes.
Tell us more about yourself.
I love travelling. I've been to 31 countries so far, hoping to get to 40 before 40.
How long have you got till 40?
15 years.
I think you can probably do that.
Yeah,
I think you can probably do that. I mean, yeah. I mean, have you covered off a lot of Europe, or have you been?
I'd say pretty much every country in Europe, even the little obscure ones that you wouldn't pointless answers.
Are you including Vatican City in there?
I have included the Vatican City.
You see, in Pointless, we wouldn't allow that.
Yeah, I'm not allowed.
It's not recognised by the UN.
No,
so listen, 15 years. I think it's going to be fine. Now, Freddie, you're on 23. 17 or less gets you into the next round.
OK. I had a few in my head. I think I'm going to go for The Show Must Go On.
The show must go on, says Freddie. Here is your red line. Shall we find out where we end up with The Show Must Go On? The show must go on, I think, is an excellent answer. And it gets you through, and down it goes to 3. There we are. We've had 2 2s from you, Freddie, and now we've got a 3. This is fantastic. It takes your total up to 26.
Wonderful, yeah. Lowest scoring answer so far. 12th on the list. Very well done.
Very good. Thank you. Now then, Lucy, welcome to the show. Good to have you on Pointless. Tell us all about yourself.
Yeah, so up until very recently, I was a music designer for video games, so making music.
What's the difference between a music designer and a composer?
Good question. I don't know. No, music design is sort of an umbrella term. So we compose music, but we also do the technical part of putting it into the game.
How amazing. I mean, have you recorded with sort of big sound stages with big orchestras? That's such good fun.
It's really fun. Yeah.
Brilliant. Now, Lucy, you're on 30. We are looking at a score of 10 or less from you.
So my mind is stuck on a loop. The only one that is coming to me, probably because of how I feel right now, is Under Pressure.
OK. Shall we? Look, there's a red line already waiting for you. There it is. Where do we end up with Under Pressure? Under Pressure is absolutely right. It's not bad. Look at that. Down you go to 11. This is fantastic. Taking your total up to 41. You are tied with Janet and Martin.
Very nice. By Queen and David Bowie, Under Pressure. Another little lovely fact here. It was 8th on the list. Before Queen were famous, Freddie Mercury met David Bowie and fitted him with a pair of platform boots while he was working as a store manager at a Kensington boutique. Love stuff like that.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Kay, welcome to Pointless. Lovely to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
Hi, my name's Kay. I work for the NHS as a digital lead for mental health, learning disabilities and autism. So as Ben says, looking at AI and what the impact of that might be, and other things around VR and robotic process automation. So, yeah.
Amazing. And another constantly evolving technology as well.
Absolutely.
It's really an exciting field to be in. Kay, you are on 19. We're looking at a score of 21 or less from you.
Yes.
How is your Queen knowledge?
Well, I thought it was quite good, as in all the answers that I had have now gone, and I'm left with thinking... I've got one that I think is going to be quite high and one I'm going to take a punt on.
OK.
So I think that there is I want to ride my bicycle.
I want to ride my bicycle. Here is your red line, Kay. Should we find out how many of our 100 said, I want to ride my bicycle? Is it right? No, I'm so sorry, Kay. We all know the song, but I'm afraid that's probably not its name. That scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 119. Sorry.
Very hard luck there. That song, it is a line from the song, but the song, it's called Bicycle Race. There were only 7 pointless answers. So before we see those, here are some of the low scorers. Bicycle Race, Breakthrough, Hammer to Fall, One Vision, You're My Best Friend, all scored 2 points. And Friends Will Be Friends, Good Old Fashioned, Lover Boy, I Want It All, Innuendo, Now I'm Here, Save Me, These Are the Days of Our Lives, and Too Much Love Will Kill You, all scored 1 point. And here are the 7 pointless answers. Headlong, I'm Going Slightly Mad, It's a Hard Life, Las Palabras de Amor, Words of Love, No One But You, Only the Good Die Young, and Spread Your Wings. And Tie Your Mother Down.
Marvellous. Thank you very much indeed, Chris. That brings us to the end of our first round. It also means we have to say goodbye to our first pair. OK, and Brian, you were doing so well. You were doing so well. But, oh, did you see lots of other answers? You thought, oh, I knew that one. Oh,
Yeah.
I knew that one. And it was a low score.
My son's going to kill me getting...
Yeah, well, listen, this is your first show. You'll be back next time, and I'm sure you can take it much further then. But meanwhile, thank you very much indeed, Kay and Brian. But for the remaining 3 pairs, it's now time for round 2. Ah, look at that. You're all kings and queens of Queen. So very, very well done indeed. Freddie, appropriately, our lowest individual scorer. And Randall and Freddie, I've said this before, I'm sure I'll be saying it again, our lowest combined scorers. So very, very well done on that middle podium. But well done, everybody. Best of luck to all 3 pairs. Our category for round 2 today is Wild Creatures. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns animals of the UK and Ireland. Chris.
So on each board, we're going to show you 6 clues to groups of mammals and amphibians that can be seen in the wild around the UK and Ireland. We're going to give you the names of 3 species or subspecies, all of which can be followed by a more general name of what type of creature that is. We'll also tell you the first letter of its shared name. Please just tell us the type of animal that follows those specific names. Good luck, and good luck if you're playing at home.
Thank you very much indeed. This will all become clear when you see the board, if you were in any doubt there. Let's have a look at our first board of 6 clues. I present you with midwife, natterjack, common, T. Bottlenose, striped, rissos, D. Bankfield Orkney, V. Great crested, palmate, smooth, N. Brown mountain Irish, H. Harvest wood, house, M. There we go. Lucy.
I know a few of them. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with the penultimate one, just to play it safe, and say hare.
Hare. So brown hare, mountain hare, Irish hare. How many of our 100 said hare? Hare. Absolutely right. Hare, here, hare. 28. Very well done.
Very nice. Got some hare facts?
Yeah, please.
OK, a brown hare, if you'd have said no, I don't know what I would have done. A brown hare can run at 45 miles per hour when escaping predators. Mountain hares turn white in winter to match the surroundings, and it's thought that Irish hare has inhabited Ireland since before the last ice age.
Thank you. That's
just quick fire
That's just great hair facts. Just amazing.
They weren't even written on there. They're just...
No, just fong, fong, fong. There we are. Now, Randall.
OK, pretty good for me, I think.
He picks up the ball, scans. There's the jack. He's spotted the jack. Now he's One of 15 different throws he could go for here. Sorry, on you go. Sorry, I'm just imagining.
I think I'm going to go for Vole.
Vole for the third one down. Bank, Field and Orkney. Shall we see if those are voles? Vole's absolutely right. 28 is the only score we have at the moment. 51 for I thought Vole was going to be a lovely low score there, but maybe not.
I'm very surprised that that's such a high score.
Well, there are so few V's
I was just about to say,
in natural history.
Animals, yeah, I can't think of another V.
Yeah.
So, ready for some vole facts?
Please.
Yep. The bank vole is our smallest vole. Apparently around 1 million Orkney voles inhabit 8 of the Orkney Islands, and there are about 75 million field voles in the UK.
Goodness
75 million.
That's more than there are fields. I mean, how many to a field? I don't know.
I can't believe they haven't got a field each. I'm absolutely furious for them. Yeah.
I mean, amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Janet,
Yes.
you're the last person to have this board. Would you like to run us through it?
I don't know many of them, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I recognise what could be dolphin and mouse, and I would be purely guessing on anything else. So I'm going to have to go for mouse.
You're going to go for mouse at the bottom. Harvest mouse, wood mouse, mouse and house mouse. Let's see how many of our 100 said mouse. There's a big one there. 88 for mouse, Janet.
An adult harvest mouse can weigh as little as a 2p piece.
Oh.
Yeah, it's lovely, that, isn't it? And a wood mouse is similar to a house mouse, but with larger ears. That one was a bit of a weak fact. I've got to apologise for that fact.
That's all right. It's a fact.
You can, but I don't know how big the ears of the first one is. It's a mess. Anyway, 88, big score of that, unfortunately.
Big scorer there.
Janet, you would have actually been slightly better going with dolphin, which you did get right. Dolphin scored 64. Xander, can you clear this up
Well,
for
we've
us?
got a toad at the top there.
We do have a toad at the top there, indeed.
Natterjack.
34, that scored.
And then we've got newts.
Very well done, Newt. Yeah,
There we go.
33.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. 28, well done, Lucy, best score of the past. 51's where we find Randall and Freddie, and then up to 88, where we find Janet and Martin. Martin, you get the new board. Find a lovely low score on there, and it might even things out. It might get you into the head-to-head, so good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? Well, now, we are going to put 6 more clues to groups of animals on the board, and here they come. Bull, marsh, pool, F. Humpback, fin, minke, W. Common pipistrelle, greater horseshoe, Bechsteins, B. Red, roe, fallow, D. Pygmy, water, lesser white-toothed, S. And harbour, grey, harp, S. Martin. You're the high scorers. I'm hoping you've alighted on some fantastic low-scoring answer there.
I know 4, but I think they're the 4 highest scorers. I'm going to have to go for red, roe and fallow, deer.
Deer, says Martin. I'm afraid there's no red line for you as you're the high scorers, but let's see how far down the column we get with deer. Deer's good. Ooh, another high one there. Look at that. Takes your total up to 167.
Yeah, high one there. Sorry about that, mate. Facts. Red deer are the largest deer in the UK with impressive antlers and a pale tail. Bang. Roe deer do not have tails, whereas fallow deer usually have a black and white tail and white spots on the back. Bit Bambi-ish.
Bit Bambi-ish. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Freddie, you're on 51. You're through to the next round, whatever you score.
OK. Well, the last round, toad was quite a good one, so I'm going to go with that logic and say frog.
For the top one there, bull, marsh and pool. Let's see how many of our 100 said frog. No red line, you're already through. Frog's good. Down it goes 54, taking your total up to 105.
Nice one. The pool frog was actually extinct in the UK in the 1990s, but pool frogs from Sweden have since been reintroduced in sites in Norfolk, building that population back up.
Nice. I wonder if they still croak in with a sort of Swedish note. Do you think? I wonder.
I think absolutely.
Interesting to know. Anyway, thank you very much. Ben, you are also through to the next round. Doesn't matter what you score. Would you like to talk us through the board?
OK, I'm going to be really careful about what I say.
Yeah, oh, yes, at all times.
To be honest, 2 of the 3 I know have been taken. Harbour, grey, harp, I'm going to assume that's some sort of fish. You know what? I'm just going to jump into my answer. I'm really sorry.
Jump in.
I'm going to go with whale.
Whale for Minky Humpback Fin. Let's see how many of our 100 said that for whale. No red line, already through. It's another big one, appropriately, for a whale. That takes, yes, 87, takes your total up to 115.
Yes, absolute whale of a scorer there. Thank you, thank you. Do you want to clear up the rest of this board,
I think
Xander?
I can do most of them. Common pipistrelle, there's your bat.
Yeah, that is your bat, yeah. So that scored 33.
Harbour grey harp, seal.
Harback grey harp is seal, that was 46.
Pygmy, water, lesser white-toothed. I don't know.
What if I said shh?
Shrew.
There we are.
There
That
we
scores
go.
11.
Lovely. There we are. Thank you very much indeed. We are at the end of our second round. It means we have to say goodbye to our second pair of the afternoon. Oh, Martin and Janet, we say goodbye to you for the second time. We see you next time. Well, I really would like to see you get to the head-to-head and beyond, please. We'll look forward to that. Thank you very much indeed, Martin and Janet. But for our two remaining pairs, it is now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Randall and Freddie, Lucy and Ben. You are now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently, in case you'd forgotten, stands at £6,000. Now, we just have this tiny little window here before we dive into the head-to-head. See if we can throw some more money into that jackpot by finding a couple of pointless answers. So here goes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many characters in Star Trek as they could. Chris.
Yeah, you'll see 6 options. 4 of the names are characters that appeared in any of the TV series of the Star Trek franchise. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, 2 are red herrings, and 250 in the jackpot if you can get pointless answers. Good luck, have fun. This bit's for fun and money, which is important too.
Thank you very much indeed. Lessons for life there from Chris Ramsey. Here are your 6 possible pointless Star Trek characters, and I give you B'Elanna Torres, Beverly Crusher, Moff Gideon, Nyota Uhura, Saru, Sylar. Who knows what? Anyone know anything? Pool your knowledge.
I know Moff Gideon is a Star Wars character, so that's their red herring. Beverly Crusher is real, but I'm not sure if it would be pointless. Uhura definitely isn't pointless.
I think B'Elanna Torres is a character that could be pointless. I'm not sure. I don't know.
OK, so Randall and Freddie, what are you going to nominate?
B'Elanna Torres, yeah. From the
B'Elanna
later
Torres.
franchise, yeah.
Let's find out. How many of our 100 people said B'Elanna Torres? Is it a pointless character? Definitely a character. I think we've isolated the ones that score points, so let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Yes! There we are, very well done indeed. So, Lucy and Ben, there we are. We've had a terrific lesson in choosing a pointless answer. Now, you named the ones you thought were going to score points. They were...
Beverly Crusher and Uhura, I would say, would
And there's
score
also one to avoid as well.
Moff Gideon is a Star Wars
So
character.
there we are. OK, so that narrows your field quite a lot. What are you going to go for?
I mean, I was hoping to maybe see Spock or Scotty on here. That's my level of knowledge coming into this. I don't even know if...
Sorry.
Yes.
I recognise one of them. I'm sure it's going to be pointless as well.
Ah, in which case, listen, we're allowed to confer. You confer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, great.
I think Sylar was from Heroes, which had a very limited run. I think.
OK.
Yeah. The series, it was very short-lived,
I remember,
unfortunately.
yeah.
What are you going to go for?
So I think we'll go with Saru.
I'll go with Saru.
OK, we're going...
Sylar.
Sorry, Sylar was the one.
Do you think we should go with Sylar?
I think you should go with
Oh, I
Sylar.
thought you were saying...
okay.
Sorry, no. I think you should go with
superhero
Sylar.
TV shows Heroes. Which...
OK, we're going to go with Sylar.
We'll go with
Sylar.
Thank
OK,
you.
Sylar. Shall we find out if Sylar is a pointless answer? Oh, no! Don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. There we are. Nice to have some guidance, even if it's flawed, I think.
So, classic overthinking there. Sylar was from Heroes, therefore a red herring, not a pointless answer.
Of course.
You
Star
overthought
Trek,
it.
yeah.
Do you know what it is? I think when you were allowed to confer with a separate team, I think you just forgot the rules.
Yeah,
that must
that
be
was it,
be what happened there.
Yeah, okay.
Great work, absolutely great work. Yeah, B'Elanna Torres, pointless answer. So Moff Gideon was also a red herring. But the Mandalorian, he's in the Mandalorian, so it's a newer incarnation of Star Wars. In Sylar, the reason Sylar's there is because Zachary Quinto played Spock in the Star Trek films. It's that same actor.
Yeah.
OK, and Saru was a pointless answer.
So sorry.
We held it in our hands.
Sorry.
And then, no, don't worry.
Yeah, and Uhura and Crusher were scoring answers.
There we are. Well done, you managed to find 1 pointless answer, which means we can add £250 to the jackpot, and therefore it now stands at £6,250. But who'll be playing for it? Well, let's find out in a head-to-head. Now, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you are now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to both pairs. Here is our first question, and it is all about films with cities in their titles. Chris.
Yes, we're going to show you 5 images of films which have got the name of a city in their titles, or whose titles are simply the name of a city. Just identify the full titles of the films and tell us which one you think is the most obscure. Good luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 films, and here they are. A. B. C. D. And E. There we are. 5 films with cities in their titles. Randall and Freddie, you're our low scorers. You get to go first.
So I feel like
Okay, yeah. Okay,
I'm going to go with C, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, says, say Randall and Freddie. Lucy and Ben, would you like to talk us through the board?
Yeah, I think I know 2 of them.
I think I know 2, and I guess they're probably the same too. And probably the highest scoring too.
Yeah. Which one's yours?
Okay, well, I mean, B is
Grand
obviously
Budapest.
Grand Budapest Hotel,
Yeah.
and E is obviously
Chicago.
Chicago.
Should we go with E?
Yeah.
I think E, Chicago.
Chicago. So we have Amsterdam and we have Chicago. Randall and Freddie went for Amsterdam for D. Shall we see how many of our 100 said Amsterdam? Amsterdam is right. And that's a great score, down to 2. So the last 2 shows, that's the score you end up with more often than any other. 2. Now, Lucy and Ben, you've gone for Chicago. Let's see where we end up with that. Chicago is right. Another good answer, but 25 for Chicago. That means Randall and Freddie, after 1 question, you are up 1-0.
Okay, good stuff. Sandra, do you want to turn and tidying this up?
Philadelphia for A.
A is indeed at Philadelphia. That scored 21. Amazing film.
And Grand Budapest Hotel, which...
that is indeed the Grand Budapest Hotel, scoring 6.
That's a great score. This is Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
It is Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, and it is a pointless answer. Very well done.
Wow.
Go.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed. Now, here comes your second question. Lucy and Ben, you've got to win this one to stay in the game. You get to answer it first, though. So slightly tilted in your favour. And our second question is all about mixed martial arts. Chris.
We're going to give you 5 international disciplines of martial arts or self-defence, but they've been mixed into alphabetical order. Each word's been mixed into alphabetical order. Please unscramble them and give us the one that you think the fewest of our 100 could guess. Good luck.
So can you unscramble these alphabetical anagrams of martial arts? And here they are. This is the fun bit where I read out Adeknout, Eikert, Amui Ahit, Bilnards Idjistu, and Jew. There we are. Lucy and Ben will go first.
Yeah, I think let's go for...
Yeah. So we're going to go with the third one, which is Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. Muay Thai, say Lucy and Ben. Now, Randall and Freddie, can you talk us through that board?
Okay, I think so.
The bottom one is judo, and the second one is karate.
Top one is Taekwondo, and the second from bottom is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, I didn't know that one, so
Yeah.
I'd say I'd probably go for that one then.
Yeah, okay, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So we have Muay Thai and we have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Lucy and Ben went for Muay Thai. Let's see if that is right. How many of our 100 said it? Muay Thai, absolutely right. Good answer. Down he goes to 20. 20 for Muay Thai. Randall and Freddie, meanwhile, have gone for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is right. Oh, it's going to be close, and it wins. Look at that, down against 15. Very well done indeed. And that means, Randall and Freddie, after only 2 questions, you are straight through to the final 2-0.
Very, very well done. They were the 2 lowest scoring answers on the entire board that you both got there. So well done, Xander. Do you want to have a turn it? Well, actually, to be fair,
we got them.
You got it all. You got the whole thing. Taekwondo was indeed the top one. That scores 54. Karate underneath, that scores is 67. And judo right at the bottom there, scores is 69.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. So the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round. Lucy and Ben, I mean, for a first run around the course, this is not bad. You've seen pretty much all of the mechanics of Pointless. Next time, you just come back and win it. That's all we need. We'll look forward to that then. Lucy and Ben, thank you very much indeed. For Randall and Freddie, though, it is now time for Pointless Final. Well, huge congratulations, Randall and Freddie. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win the Pointless jackpot. And at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £6,250. Well, the big question is, what would you like to see come up?
Anything that we know, but that's been happening quite often throughout this, so we've been fortunate.
History hasn't come up yet, and I like history. So
OK.
Some history stuff would be good. I mean, I'd like to say film again, but it keeps coming up, so...
You've had quite a few cracks at the film one. But, so history, film, and sort of other little random things.
Like award winners of things and Olympic champions and world champions and in sport and stuff.
OK. Well, let's find out what we can offer you. 4 things as ever. And today's little selection is The Duke of Wellington, Decades of the Booker Prize, Alien and Predator prequel films, Stars of Baseball World Series.
Yeah, we've got one that we'd like. So
we'll go for Alien and Predator prequel films.
Alien and Predator prequel films it is, Chris.
You said film wouldn't come up, and there it is. Wow.
Chuffed.
So, yeah, well, we'll see. So we are looking for the name of anyone who received an acting credit for the 2012 film Prometheus, which was a prequel to Alien, or the 2022 film Prey, which was the prequel to Predator. This is according to imdb.com as of July 2023. Lads, best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can find 3 pointless answers, we'll throw in a £500 bonus.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
OK, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
There was an actor called Logan Marshall Green.
Oh, that's a good one. Logan Marshall Green's a good one. Do you remember the name of the actress who played the lead in Prey? Because I feel like she'll be a good one.
I don't remember her, no.
Charlize Theron, Michael Fassbender.
Idris Elba. Prometheus.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Amy Rapace, but she's the lead, so I don't know if...
But she's not a big star.
No, yeah.
I'd say,
go for Amy?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
Because she's not huge. The other, Charlize Theron's Oscar winner, Idris Elba.
Yeah. So Logan Marshall Green.
And Fassbender as well. Yeah, Logan Marshall Green, Noomi Rapace, and third one?
Don't remember anyone that's in Prey. That's really annoying me.
Okay.
Because I think anyone that's in Prey would probably be a pointless answer.
Yeah.
10 seconds left.
Should we just say Idris Elba?
Yeah, because we like him. Right?
Yeah, we do like Idris.
Yeah. OK, right.
Yeah. Got it.
Sounds like you've got your 3 answers. I'm just going to let the sands of time run out there. So let's have your 3 answers. What are you going to say?
OK, so from Prometheus, Logan Marshall Green.
Logan Marshall Green.
And Noomi Rapace, who was the lead.
Noomi Rapace.
And Idris Elba, who was also in
Idris
Prometheus.
Elba. Of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
I think Logan Marshall Green.
Logan Marshall Green we'll put last. Least likely to be pointless?
Idris
Elba.
I think so, yeah.
And then Noomi Rapace.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Goes in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. In fact, precisely in the middle.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order. And here they are. Idris Elba, Noomi Rapace, and Logan Marshall Green. Well, 3 lovely-looking answers up there. If one of these turns out to be pointless, you'll be leaving here with £6,250. What would you like to do with that? Randall, I'm going to ask you first.
Travel, I think that's the boring thing.
No, it's not boring at all.
Well, yeah, depends on where you go, yeah. Somewhere in the tropics.
Excellent. Somewhere in the tropics. That'd be perfect. Freddie, what about you?
Yeah, somewhere, to travel somewhere. With my girlfriend, maybe. Somewhere like Thailand, Vietnam.
Perfect. Well, listen, let's see if any of these answers win that jackpot for you. Idris Elba was your first answer. In all 3 cases, we're looking for the cast of the 2012 film Prometheus. How many of our 100 said Idris Elba? Might he be pointless? Idris Elba is right. The big question is, how far down the column will we go with Idris Elba? We're going down through the 20s, into the teens, into single figures, but it's still going down to 4. Look at that, 4 for Idris Elba. That's a great score, but not a pointless answer. So Noomi Rapace is our next answer, exactly the same criteria. How many people said Noomi Rapace? So looking for cast members of Prometheus, Noomi Rapace. Taking us down through the 30s. Idris Elba went down to 4. Noomi Rapace takes us down through the teens into single figures, still going down, still passing forward to 2. OK. Still not pointless, but still a cracking score, all moving in the right direction as well. So far, you've placed these beautifully. Logan Marshall Green is your third and final answer. Exactly the same criteria. How many people said Logan Marshall Green? Logan Marshall Green, absolutely right. Idris Elba took us down to 4. Noomi Rapace took us down to 2. Logan Marshall Green now taking us down through the teens, into single figures, still going down. Passing 4, passing 2. You've done it! Very well done indeed! Logan Marshall Green has just won you £6,250. Huge congratulations.
What 3 phenomenal answers there.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Yeah, very, very well done. You should be buzzing with that. Let's have a look at some more of the pointless answers that you could have had there, especially if you're playing along at home. Benedict Wong was a pointless answer from Prometheus. Kate Dickey, Rafe Spall, named my baby Rafe, after we interviewed Rafe Spall. Sean Harris. In fact, everyone was pointless apart from Idris Elba, Noomi Rapace, which you said, and Michael Fassbender, Charlize Theron, and Guy Pearce. So, very well done there. Moving on to the cast of the Predator prequel, Prey. Some of the pointless answers you could have had were Amber Midthunder, that was the star's name you were trying to remember, pointless answer. Dane DeLigro played the Predator. Michelle Thrush, Stormy Kipp. The only scoring answer was Dakota Beavers. Everyone else apart from that was pointless.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, and thanks once again to our winning players, Randall and Freddie, who take away today's jackpot of £6,250.
Well done.
Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Chris.
It's really fun, this.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.